Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother in Islam, Abdullah Hassan. I'm here at the 14th annual International BBSI Symposium in London, Canary Wharf. The topic for today was the Muslim burial crisis. Alhamdulillah, we've had a really diverse and rich discussion, learning about the challenges that the Muslim community will face in the future about Muslim burials, as well as now, and how we can, as imams and scholars and community workers and practitioners, can provide some of the solutions and advocate for the Muslim perspective within the UK.
We wanted the ulama to give us guidance and discuss the issue of end of life and burial. And that is what Eden Care does, end of life. The Muslim Burial Fund does, supports burial of people who are in need of burial support. Everybody needs to engage, especially, and there are good alims, ulamas, imams here, so that they can discuss important topics such as Muslim burial. Jazakallah khair.
My name is Muhammad Muheed. SubhanAllah, part of the Medina Education Trust in Wednesbury. Alhamdulillah, I've been invited to come to this symposium, which is discussing a core issue within our society that's around the crisis around burial. And SubhanAllah, we're focused on so many other issues, but we're missing the core point here, that ground and space is slowly starting to fill up. And alhamdulillah, the Muslim Ummah is growing, and therefore what are the issues that we're going to face in maybe 10 years, 20 years time when there is no space left? And subhanAllah, this event that's been organised by the British Board of Scholars and Imams is discussing this today, and I would definitely encourage anyone to support this organisation. MashaAllah, it's not just an organisation or a charity, subhanAllah, it is led by scholars that are looking at the core issues that are in the midst of our society, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant barakah and for all of us to benefit from this, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Iman Dawood. I'm a postdoctoral research fellow at the Center of Islamic Studies at the University of Cambridge. This is my first time coming to the BBSI Symposium. It was absolutely fascinating to see people coming from such diverse backgrounds to discuss such important matters to the community. I really hope that next year, inshallah, there will be more participants coming to the symposium, getting engaged in the work of the BBSI and really helping the community and giving back.
I think the BBSI has a very important function in looking at issues that affect everyone and seeing how they can be best addressed. And this brings together as well the collective knowledge of all the ulama and people of knowledge and scholars who are in the imams, the people who are at the coalface of dealing with society, brings them together, and inshallah out of their meetings come good things, good opinions and good advice. Thank you.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Alhamdulillah, I've been involved with BBSI since the beginning. Really, anything to do with deen should be led by ulama. It's not an ego trip for us. It's because that's what the Sharia requires. That's what our deen requires. But there is no organized body of ulama in the UK. There are ones that are specific to a particular group, specific to a particular movement, specific to a particular ethnicity. But there isn't one that truly represents everyone. And I think it's with that very difficult and very idealistic mission that the BBSI was set up. And if you look at who we are, I mean, I personally actually engage with lots of imams and ulama from all kinds of different backgrounds. And I find the BBSI one to be the most unique, because when we converse in the BBSI, everybody's there. All of the madhahib, all of the different movements and groups, every, I'm not going to use the word denomination, but every different section of the Muslim community, whether ethnic or ideological or madhab based, they're all represented, and that's extremely unique, and I think that's the way forward. if not for Muslims in the Muslim world who are demographically much more uniform, it's certainly the way forward for Muslims in the West. And I think if we can build this and get it to a position of strength and get it to a point where we can truly serve the community, it can be a way forward for the Muslim community that deals with a lot of our sectarianism, a lot of the lack of leadership and the consequences of that we see.
Alhamdulillah, we're here at the BBSI annual symposium. Today, inshallah, we're covering some important topics regarding Muslim burial and some of the legalities regarding how the current landscape is changing politically on some of the issues that we're all very familiar with. Alhamdulillah, BBSI has been doing excellent work for many years, bringing scholars, imams from various different backgrounds together to come and discuss some of these very important, pertinent topics. And alhamdulillah, I'm grateful that I'm also here representing Abu Hanifa Foundation based in Blackburn to inshallah contribute towards the discussions today.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Jamaluddin Al-Kiki. I am an imam and khatib based in Sydney, Australia, and one of the imams at Lakima Mosque, the oldest purpose-built mosque in Sydney, Australia, alhamdulillah. And I happened to be travelling in the UK, and it coincided with this event. For me, it's an opportunity to understand the opportunities and challenges of the British Muslim community, and to compare and contrast that with the ones that we experience in Australia, alhamdulillah. And of course, a wonderful opportunity to meet and greet and network with fellow imams and dua, alhamdulillah.
It's really important to address the issues that are concerning us. So, for example, what's being presented at the symposium is the burial crisis. And this is something I think we've all experienced either in our personal lives or in the community that we're working with. And I think, alhamdulillah, that we have BBSI, so we're able to come together and share all these problems and put our heads together and find a way forward that is effective not just for us but for all the Muslims in UK, and who knows, maybe others can benefit of the research and the work that's being done. So I'm really grateful to be here, alhamdulillah.
The BBSI, or the British Board of Scholars and Imams, is a great platform for imams to come together and discuss pressing issues in regards to the British Muslim community, walillahi alhamd. And so far from the symposium and from just the actual organisation, we have benefited immensely through the imams who are in their respective specialist fields, and we share information, and we're able to have discussions, positive discussions, so that we can thereby help the Muslim community in the future, inshallah ta'ala.